Just a couple more to load here. And there is number 20, Sydney's Candy, who's going to have to beat 19 horses to his inside. He's got a bad post position out there, and post position number 20. He's also going to have to beat an off track this afternoon. The final horse to move into line for the 136th Run for the Roses. The field is standing in remarkably good order. Final horse is in, ready for the start. And they're off in the Kentucky Derby. American Lion SB. There goes Conveyance. He's looking for speed on the outside. Looking at Lucky. He had to step on the brakes in the early going. So it's Conveyance. Super Saver to his inside. Here comes a pumped up Sydney's Candy on the outside as they make their move headlong for that critical first turn. Conveyance leads. On the outside, Sydney's Candy is second. Lion of David is third. Mission Impossible fourth. The Straightly Mine up there close. Fifth on the outside. Super Saver, Calvin Burrell, and they are glued to the rail. Moving into the turn, they're running in sixth. Noble's Promise is now seventh and moving through in between horses. American Lion is eighth on the far outside into the clubhouse turn. And then it's Jackson Bend now running in ninth. The filly, Devil May Care, is 10th and in between horses. Patio Prado is now 11th toward the rail. Back Talk is now running in 12th position. Dean's Kitten is now 13th down toward the inside. On the far outside, Homeboy Chris is 14th. Dublin runs in 15th position. Awesome Act still well held from that pace up front. He's now running 17th on the outside. And down toward the rail, it's Stately Victor, a break of 3. Back to Looking at Lucky. He's about 20 lengths from the lead now with 5 furlongs to go. Then Icebox and Longshot Make Music for Me. The field down the backstretch run. A grueling half mile in the watery going here, 46 seconds flat. And Conveyance leads the field into the far turn. He leads it now by a length. Sydney's Candy is on the chase, running in second. Noble's Promise. Noble's Promise rallies now through toward the inside third. Super Saver is fourth. He's still down inside, but Super Saver's now starting to move. There's the filly Devil May Care, and she's making a bold run on the far outside, moving toward the leaders. Patio Prado is trying to thread his way through now, and doubling there on the far outside as the field turns for home. Noble's Promise has the lead. Super Saver down on that fence. Now he's in front. Super Saver, Calvin Burrell, 1 furlong from the Derby here. Noble's Promise runs in second. Patio Prado is now third. Make Music for Me. Big Longshot now fourth on the outside, and they're coming down to the finish. And it is Super Saver. A late run from Icebox, but it's Super Saver and Calvin Burrell, the unflappable Calvin Burrell, riding that rail to victory once again in the Kentucky Derby. Icebox and Patio Prado.
Calvin Burrell strikes again. He looked as if he had tears in his eyes when he came on the track on Super Saver and they played My Old Kentucky Home. He has such genuine emotion, as we saw when he won on Street Sense and last year on Mind That Bird. He went back to the rail and he got it done again, this time on Super Saver, as the $100,000 green bet will be cashed.
And Tom, I was watching this horse down the backstretch. Calvin had him exactly where he had Mind That Bird. He was a lot more forwardly placed, but in the garden spot, right on top of the rail, the exact same as he was before.
What did Todd Pletcher say to me? He said, when he rides at Churchill Downs, Calvin Burrell is a superstar, and Calvin has just given Todd Pletcher his first Derby victory. There he is.